I'm going to show you the best endgame longsword builds from Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 4.5. I will cover what kind of weapons you want to build, which bonuses you want to roll, and of course the armor sets. I got two full meta sets for you. One with a perfectly rolled weapon and a god talisman, and another one with almost no RNG involved, which is almost as good as the perfect one. As a little extra, I also have a special Anti-Gogmazios build for you, so you can farm it faster. Before we dive in, this video is sponsored by NordVPN. If you want to stay anonymous in the internet, check out my link in the description and you will get 76% off. Now, let's dive straight in. First, let's talk about your Archon and Gogmazios weapon. You get the best DPS by crafting an Archon weapon with 3 attack and fusion parts, all of the same element. Ideally, craft a weapon for each element like this. When you upgrade your weapon to a Gogmazios weapon, you get the best DPS from the attack focus. The element focus does just a tiny bit less damage, so don't worry if you already crafted one that way. The best reinforcement bonuses are 4 times attack and 1 times sharpness. Since this is RNG, try to get 2 attack and 1 sharpness first and then upgrade slowly from here. In the best case scenario, you will have 2 times attack boost EX, 2 times attack boost 3 and 1 sharpness boost EX. This will dish out tons of damage while having decent sharpness. If you get 1 affinity roll instead of attack boost, it's almost as good, so you could stop there. The Gogmazios weapons can have a set bonus and a group bonus skill. The best skill combination is Gore Magala's Tyranny and Lord Soul. This is incredibly rare, so try to get Gore Magala's Tyranny first and use the second build until you find a weapon with both skills. If you found that useful so far, make sure to subscribe to my channel for future guides and updates. With the weapon out of the way, let's check the actual armor sets. Let's start with the strongest set, which needs a God Charm and a weapon with Gore Magala's Tyranny and Lord Soul. We want these armor pieces: Lagiakrus Helmet Beta, Udra Mael Mail Gamma, Udra Maya Braces Gamma, Lagiakrus Coil Alpha, and the Gore Greaves Beta. The charm is a rarity 8 Golden Age charm with either Critical Eye 3, Agitator or Burst 1 and at least 1 weapon slot, or Master's Touch, Agitator or Burst 1 and at least 1 weapon slot. Getting more armor slots on the charm enables more comfy skills, but it doesn't change the actual damage output. And also note, it is very important to transcend your armor pieces to unlock better gem slots for lower rarity gear. You can do that by visiting the smithy and then clicking on Transcend Armor. Now let's talk gem slots. Depending on the talisman you have, you want to swap a Challenger Jewel with a Chain Jewel in your armor or the Master's Touch Jewel with an Expert 3 Jewel in your weapon. Other than that, we pretty much go full offense with Agitator, Crit Boost, Counter Strike and Maximum Might. This set makes use of Resentment in combination with the new Udra set bonus Bad Blood. Whenever your health has a red portion, you will get a significant attack boost. We are also using the Lagiakrus set bonus Azure Bolt 1, which gives 15% affinity and procs some extra thunder damage. Gore Magala's Tyranny in combination with Antivirus provides us with another 25% affinity. These set bonuses in combination with the other skills provide almost 100% affinity, which is huge damage, especially with Critical Boost 5. Thanks to 1 point in critical draw, our Spirit EI Slash always crits. And with Quick Sheath 3, the sheathing animation is much faster. Lastly, we also get Lord Soul for a decent 5% attack increase and a free cheat death. Depending on the armor slots your charm has, you might have to drop adaptability, or you can use some other comfy skills like Speed Eating or Divine Blessing instead. Now let's take a look at the second meta build, which only needs a crafted charm and a weapon with Gore Magala's Tyranny on it. We are using the Sorroral Earrings Alpha, the Udra Mail Gamma, the Arc Vulcan Vambraces Gamma, the Blango Coil Beta, the Duna Wild Greaves Gamma, and the charm is a crafted Exploiter Charm 3. Since we don't use the Lagiakrus set bonus like in the first build, we're stacking Weakness Exploit to make up for the lost affinity. Otherwise, we have very similar skills. We get Gore Magala's Tyranny in combination with Antivirus 3, Agitator, Crit Boost, Counter Attack, Maximum Might and Quick Sheath. We even get 2 open level 1 slots you can fill in with comfort skills like Divine Blessing or Speed Eating. This build is way easier to build because it minimizes the RNG you need, and it's only a few % less damage than the first build provided. Alright, now for the extra treat, the Anti-Gogmazios build. Only 1 weapon skill and no RNG charm needed. Gogmazios is extremely weak to Dragon in phase 3, so we're going all in with Dragon element damage. For phase 1 and 2, you can use a fire or dragon weapon and one of the previous builds. When he transitions to phase 3, you can use this specialized element build against him. You will need to craft a separate artium weapon for this build to work. Use 3 attack infusion parts with dragon element and use the element boost to upgrade it to a Gogmazios weapon. The reinforcement bonuses should be 4 times element and 1 times sharpness. Ideally, you want 2 element boost EX, 2 element boost 2 and 1 sharpness boost EX. That's pretty rare to get, so try to get at least 2 element boosts and 1 sharpness and improve it over time from here. The only skill we need on the weapon is Gogmapocalypse. The other one doesn't matter. The armor pieces are Udra Maya Helm Gamma, Arc Vulcan Mail Gamma, Gogmazios Vambraces, Gogmazios Coil, and Gogmazios Greaves. The charm is a crafted Challenger Charm 3. This build works a bit different than before. We're going all in with elemental damage, with Convert Element, Dragon Attack, the 4-set Gogmazios bonus and Critical Element. This way you will be able to dish out tons of damage in phase 3 to easily make the DPS check. The 4-piece Gogmazios set bonus also gives you an extra shield, which is a big defensive. You even get 3 open level 1 slots, which you can fill with comfort skills like Divine Blessing or Speed Eating. 1 point of Maya Walker is also pretty useful against the oil patches on the ground. You might ask, but Nino, what about status like Paralysis or Blast or Sleep? Well, I have bad news for you. The monsters with 9-star difficulty or higher have an insane threshold when it comes to status. This results in a big damage loss. Let's say you use a paralysis weapon on a high difficulty hunt like an arch-tempered monster. Throughout the hunt you will most likely get only 1 power proc. If you're lucky or the hunt takes longer, maybe 2. This will allow you to do free damage during the paralysis duration, yes, that's true. But outside of these 2 windows, you lose damage with every single hit because you're missing out on elemental damage. Overall, you will do much more damage over the length of a full hunt with elemental damage than you would get from having 1 or 2 damage windows with a paralysis proc. And the same applies to Sleep. Poison and Blast also do way too little damage to compete with elemental damage. Don't get me wrong, if you find it fun, please use it, I'm not your real dad. In the end, fun is what matters, and for me, damage is fun. I suggest that you save every element individually as a set, and then switch them depending on the monster you fight. And if you need a refresher on the longsword, here's my no bullshit guide for it. Note, I got my information from the detailed written document by Timmy and Mikalya. Check it out in the description. These builds are pure endgame builds, which you unlock at Hunter rank 100. If you are below that, you won't be able to craft these sets. In that case, check out the written document linked in the description. They have a very good section with progression build, which you can use from the start of high rank until you reach Hunter rank 100. Did I miss anything important? Let me know in the comments or catch me live on twitch.tv/NinoMMO. Thanks for watching, bye bye!